Good afternoon to all. Welcome back to the live sessions on Tadvidya Sambhashya Parishat. My Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. By doing pranamas to respected all the Gurus, myself, Dr. Vishal Kumar Shelgi, today I will be discussing on the concept of Nidana Panchaka in Ayurveda. Nidana Panchaka is considered as one of the important entity in Roga Nidana. So Nidana Panchaka is considered comes under the heading of Pariksha Vijnana. That is, different types of parikshas have explained by our acharyas, like Roga Pariksha as well as Rogi Pariksha. In Roga Pariksha, we are having, that is Pariksha. Why Pariksha is important? Pariksha karino hi kushalaha bhavanti vaidyaha. To become master in the respective field, the physician should undergo the various types of parikshas. That is the thing which they have explained. Apart from that, under Roga Pariksha, we are having Nidana Panchaka. That is Nidanam Purva Rupani Rupannupashayastata Sampraptischeti Vijnanam Roganam Panchada Smrtam. That is, the Roga should be examined with the help of Pancha Nidana. That is, it may be Nidana, Purva Rupa, Rupa, Upashaya and Samprapti. And next is Rogi Pariksha. There we are going to study the different aspects regarding the Rogi, that is Rogi, patient के हिसाब से. There we are studying the Trivida Pariksha, Vivida Pariksha, Ashtasthana Pariksha, Dashavida Pariksha. That is not the today's topic. We will discuss that in next later sessions. So now coming to the actual topic as Nidana Panchaka. It is having 5. It is also called as Panchanidana or Vyadhi Jnanopaya. Panchanidana, as they are 5 in number, therefore they are considered as Nidana Panchaka. Vyadhi Jnanopaya, as it is giving the knowledge regarding a Vyadhi, therefore it is considered as Vyadhi Jnanopaya. That is the thing. And now we will be discussing individuals. That is first one, Nidana. That Nidana is Nidana. In Nidana is giving 2 important words. One is Vyadhi Janaka, another one is Vyadhi Bodhaka. In Vyadhi Janaka, we are considering that as Nidana. Vyadhi Bodhaka, that is, it is giving information regarding that particular Vyadhi. Therefore, it is considered as Vyadhi Bodhaka or Nidana Panchaka. That is the thing which they have explained. Vyadhi Bodhaka. Next is definitions of Nidana. That before going to the definition of Nidana, Hetu Linga Aushada Jnanam Swasthatura Parayanam. That is, Hetu, Linga and Aushada. Both are considered as Trisutras of Ayurveda. Among them, Hetu and Linga are considered as for diagnosis of Vyadhi, and Aushada is considered for the Chikitsa of a Vyadhi. That is the thing. Now we will be discussing about the definitions of Nidana. Seti Kartavyata ko Rogotpadaka Hetur Nidanam. This is the first definition. That is, Rogotpadaka Hetu is considered as Nidana. Anything which produces. Next is Vyadhi Vinishchaya Karanam Nidanam. Vyadhi Vinishchaya, through which the Vinishchaya, that is the diagnosis of a Vyadhi is happening. That is considered as Nidana. And different types of synonyms we are having. That is Hetu, Nimitta, Ayatana, Karaka, Karta, Karana, Samuthana, Pratyaya, Mula. Like that, different synonyms the acharyas have used in these particular conditions. This is about the synonyms. Next, there are different types of Hetu Bhedas or Nidana. Types of Nidanas are explained. It may be starting from 1 Nidana, 2 Nidana, 3 Nidana and 4 Nidanas. For 1 Nidana, that is Ashayapakarsha Hetu. That is considered as one type of Nidana. 2 types of Nidana, we are having different types of Nidanas like Bahya Nidana, Abhyantara Nidana, Prakriti and Vikruti, Prakruta and Vaikruta, Anubandha and Anubandha, and different types. Next is 3 types of Nidana, where we are having Asatmendriyartha Samyoga, Prajnaparadha and Parinama, Dosha Hetu, Vyadhi Hetu and Ubhaya Hetu. This is 3 types. Next, coming to the 4 types of Nidana, there we are having Sannikrishta Nidana, Viprakrishta Nidana, Vibhichari Nidana and Pradhanika type of Nidana. That is about 4 types. Now we will discuss about individual Nidanas. First one is Ashayapakarsha Hetu. Ashayapakarsha is considered as one among the Vaikruta karma of Vata dosha. That is the Ashayapakarsha. What is the Prakruta and Vaikruta karma? Prakruta karma of Vata dosha is in Prakrita is Pranah Praninam Smrataha. That is, it gives life to an individual. That is what Pittadeva Ushmanaha Paktir Naranam Upajayante. That is, in the Pitta, if it is in the normal avastha, it produces Pakti, that is digestion. Whereas the same Pitta, when in the Vikrita avastha, it produces the Visheshan. That is, it produces the Vikaras. That is the thing they have explained. That is about the Ashaya. That is Swamanisthitameva dosha swa ashayad akrishavayu sthanantaram gamayati tada vikaran kurute. That is, by the influence of Vata dosha, the normal situated doshas will produce a vyadhi. That is the ashayapakarsha. How? Ashayapakashito yatha yada swamanasthita dosha, that is swasthanagata dosha, he is attracted or attacked by the vitiated vata, and that takes from that sthana to the different sthana, and there it is producing the vyadhi. This is about the ashayapakarsha. Examples, we are seeing the ashayapakarsha in different types, like vata jatisara also we are seeing the ashayapakarsha. In case of Shakhashyata Kamala, we are seeing that Kapha Sammurchito Vayu Sthanat Pittam Kshipet Balihi. We are seeing that ashayapakarsha. In case of Pitta, that is Tachapit Prakritistam Yada Pittam Marutah Shleshvana Akshayehi Sthanadadaya Gatreshu Yatra Yatra Visarpayati. That is, and Tada Bhedascha Dahascha Tatra Tatra Namastitaha. That is Prakritistam Yada Pittam. The Pitta in the normal avastha, Prakrita avastha of the Pitta. Prakritistam Yada Pittam Marutah Shleshvana Akshayehi. Kapha in the Kshaya avastha. Vruddhavata, that Vruddhavata takes normal Pitta from that particular sthana to the different sthana which is unsuitable for that Pitta dosha. There it is producing the Tada Bhedascha Dahascha, Bheda and Daha like symptoms. That is considered as the Ashayapakarsha Hetu. This is considered as one type of Nidana. Next, coming to the two types of Hetu. Two types of Hetu, we are having Bahya Hetu and Abhyantara Hetu. First one, Bahya Hetu. As the name itself indicates, Bahya is external Hetu. External Hetu is due to how it is causing the Ahara Viharadi Karanas. There it is producing the Vyadhi. That is Bahya Hetu. Abhyantara Hetu, that is Dosha Dusha which influences internally. That is Abhyantara Hetu. This is about the Bahya and Abhyantara Hetu. Next, coming to the Prakrita and Vaikrita Hetu. Prakrita Hetu is which manifests naturally, which manifests the Vyadhi naturally, or which manifests the dosha dushti naturally. Visheshan of doshas. Example, Vata Prakopa in Varsha, Pitta Prakopa in Sharadarutu. They are considered as Prakrita. Next, coming to the Vikrita or Vikrita Hetu, there we are having Kapha and Pitta Vruddhi in Varsha Rutu. They are considered in the Vikriti Hetu. That is about the Prakrita and Vikrita Hetu. Then third Hetu is Prakriti and Vikriti Hetu. Prakriti and Vikriti. Prakriti, what is Prakriti and what is Vikriti? Prakriti is normal Prakriti. We are having Vata Prakriti, Pitta Prakriti and Kapha Prakriti. That is Vata Prakriti persons having Pitta and Kaphaja Vyadhi. That is considered as Prakriti Hetu. Opposite of Vyadhi and Prakriti is considered as Sukha Sadhya. The same Vata Prakriti persons having Vata Vyadhis, there it is considered as Kashta Sadhya. This is about the Prakriti and Vikriti Hetu. Next, coming to the Sadharana and Asadharana Hetu. Sadharana Hetu, we are coming general things, general Hetus which they have explained in case of Sadharana Hetu. How? In Sadharana Hetu, Janapadodvamsa, that is Vayu, Udaka, Desha and Kalas are seen. That is Sadharana Hetu. In Asadharana Hetu, which is specific to the specific individuals, Ahara Vihara, indulgence of the persons, that is seen in case of Asadharana Hetu. This is about, and next is Anubandhya and Anubandha Hetu. This is also one type. Anubandhya is Pradhana Hetu, Anubandha is Apradhana Hetu. Or Anubandhya is primary disease, Anubandha is secondary disease. This is about the Anubandhya and Anubandha Hetu. Next, coming to the three types of Hetu. Three types of Hetus are, first one is Asatmendriyartha Samyoga, second one is Prajnaparadha, and third one is Parinama. Now we will discuss individual Asatmendriyartha Samyoga. That is, Indriya will pursue respective Indriyarthas. There we are seeing the objects. That is in When this vitiation takes place, it may be due to hina yoga, it may be due to mithya yoga, or it may be due to ati yoga of indriya. There it is producing the asatmendriyartha samyoga. Asatmendriyartha samyoga with respect to shabda, with respect to sparsha, with respect to rupa, rasa and gandha, we are taking into consideration. That is asatmendriyartha samyoga. Next, coming to the prajnaparadha, a definition given by the acharyas as dhi dhriti smriti कर्म विभ्रष्टः कर्म यत्कुरुतो अशुभम प्रज्ञापराधम तम विद्यात् सर्वदोषोपक्रमणम. That is prajnaparadha. It there the vibramsha of knowledge, memory and intellect, dhi, dhriti and smriti. There it is producing the tridosha prakopaka, not only the sarvadosha prakopa, due to that is involvement of sharirika dosha also, involvement of manasika doshas also seen in this particular vyadhi. This is about the dosha. Prajnaparada. There are three types of prajnaparadhas which are explained. First one is Kayika prajnaparada, next another one is Vachika prajnaparada, and another one is Manasika type of prajnaparada which they have explained. This is about the prajnaparada. Next, coming to after prajnaparada, we are having the different things of that is prajnaparada, Kayika prajnaparada, like different types of Vegadharana, Atichankramana. They lead to the knowingly mistake that there produces the dosha dushti. That is Kayika prajnaparada. Coming to Vachika prajnaparada, there the mithya vachanas is the one cause for that particular vyadhi. Mithya, that is Vachika prajnaparada. Then coming to the Manasika prajnaparada, there we are having Kama, Shoka, Bhaya and Krodha like symptoms. There it is producing the respective vyadhis. That is about the Manasika prajnaparada. This is about the prajnaparada. Next, coming to the Parinama. Kalo hi nama Parinama uchyate. That is Parinama. Kala is considered as Parinama. Kalartha karmanam yogo hina mithyati matrakaha. That is considered as Kala or Parinama. This is about Kala. It may be hina yoga of Kala, it may be mithya yoga of Kala, or it may be ati yoga of the Kalas. That is about the Kala. Hina yoga of Kala, no rain in rainy seasons. Ayoga, absence of rain in rainy seasons. Mithya yoga, rain in summer. That is, different things are taking place. There it is producing the hetu or becoming the hetu for that particular type of vyadhi. This is about the three types of nidana. Another type of three types of nidana they have explained as dosha hetu, vyadhi hetu and ubhaya type of hetu. In dosha hetu, we are having hetu and dosha. Hetu is any type of ushna, tikshna, kshara, amla, lavana. That is dosha hetu. Or any type of that will lead to the production of the vyadhi, any dosha. That is, if the person is continuously indulging in ushna, tekshna, kshara, amla, lavana, they end up into the pittaja vyadhi. There it is producing the pitta visheshan, then it will end up into the pitta vyadhi. That is about it. Next, coming to the Vyadhi hetu, there the hetus are responsible for the manifestation of the different types of vyadhi. Example, mrud, you know the disease called as mrudbhakshanajanya pandu. Under that, the mrudbhakshanajanya is causing due to the consumption of this special type of mud. There it is producing the mud. Here, vyadhi is mrudbhakshanajanya. Cause is mrud, consumption of mud or mrud is the one cause for the mrudbhakshanajanya pandu. This is about the Vyadhi hetu. Then coming to the Ubhaya hetu, where dosha hetu as well as Vyadhi hetus are present. As example is Vatarakta. There we are seeing the Ubhaya type of hetu. This is about the Ubhaya hetu. Next, coming to the four types of Nidana. These are the very important Nidana. That is Sannikrishta Nidana, Viprakrishta Nidana, Vivichari type of Nidana and Pradhanika type of Nidana. That is, first one is Sannikrishta Nidana. Sannikrishta Nidana is nothing but nearer cause for the prakopa of the doshas. That is, Sannikrishtam yathanaktu dinartu bhuktamshaha dosha prakopasya hetavaha nate chayadikam punaha. That is, nearer cause for the prakopa of doshas. The factors which causes the prakopa of doshas and do not expect the sanchaya of the doshas. Directly, doshas will attain the prakopa avastha. Example here given, Vayoho ratri bhuktanam tentam adhyadigaha kramataha. That is, Vaya, Aho, Ratri and Bhukta. There, the dosha changes are taking place to the prakopa avastha. That is, immediately after digestion, kapha dosha is predominant. In the mid of digestion, pitta dosha is predominant. After end of the digestion, vata dosha is predominant. Like that, we are having Aho, morning time, kapha dosha is predominant. Midday, pitta dosha is predominant. Evening, vata dosha is predominant. That is the thing which they have explained. Next, coming to the Viprakrishta hetu. Viprakrishta hetu, and in case of Sannikrishta, Rukshadi Sevana in Jvara, they have given example for in Sannikrishta Hetu. Then coming to the Viprakrishta Hetu, Viprakrishta is distant cause for the production of the Vyadhi. That is the Viprakrishta Hetu. That is Sanchaya of Kapha in Hemanta produces Kaphaja Roga in the Vasanta Rutu. That is the Viprakrishta Hetu. Viprakrishta Yata Hemante Nichita Shleshma Vasante Kapharoga Krut. That is the Viprakrishta Hetu. Example is Rudra Kopa in case of Jara. That is the distant cause for the production of the Jara Vyadhi. After that, then coming to the Vivichari Hetu. That is, in case of Vivichari Hetu, the definition given by that is Vivichari Yathayo Durbalappada Vyadhikarana Asamartayohu Abaliyaso. That is the cause which is very weak, unable to produce the Vyadhi, but when favorable situation arises, there it will end up into the production of the Vyadhi. That is about the Vipichari Hetu. In case of these, Tatrastascha Vilambante Kadachit na samirataha Nadesha Kale Kupyanti Bhuya Hetu Pratikshana. Immediately after treatment of Prapoka or any avasthas, it will not end up into disease. It will wait for the proper Kala to produce the disease. That is about the then it will Vichari depends upon the Vyadhi Kshamatva of an individual also. Then in the balas Nacha Sarvani Sarvana Pathyani Tulya Doshani Nacha Sarve Doshaha Tulya Balaha. Like that, all individuals are not having any same type of immunity. Based on that, it will produce the Vyadhi. If the person is having young age and Uttamagni, if he is continuously indulging in Viruddha type of food, then he will not be suffering with any of the Vyadhi. That is due to its Agni and fire. That is the Vibichari Hetu. Next, coming to the fourth type is Pradhanika Hetu. Pradhanika Hetu is nothing but Pradhaniko Yatha Vishadihi. That is, in case of Pradhanika, it is correlated with the Visharoga. That is Pradhaniko Yatha Vishadihi. That is Pradhaniko Yatha Vishadi is nothing but it will act like a poison. How when the poison is entering into the body, it will show its effect immediately. In the same way only, Pradhanika Hetus are producing the Vyadhi immediately. There is no Chaya doshas are not at all responsible. Prakopa, immediately it will produce the Vyakta Avastha only. That is immediately within seconds to minutes it will show its symptoms. That is Visha. It may be examples are Visha or Abhighata, because any Abhighata will produce Rakta Dushti and Rakta Dushti will produce the Vata Prakopa. That is the thing which they have explained. This is about the Pradhanika type of Hetu. This is about the Nidana concept. Then what is the importance of Nidana? See, Sarvesham eva roganam Nidanam Kupita Malaha. That is, all types of cause of the disease are due to the Kupita doshas are the reason for the production of the Vyadhi. Nidana Parivarjana eva Chikitsa. To any type of Chikitsa, Nidana Parivarjana is the first line of treatment. If the person is avoiding that particular, you can take an example of Prameha Roga. There he has given the Nidanas of Prameha. That is Asya Sukam, Swapna Sukam, Dadini, Gramyodakanuparasaha Payamsi, Navannapanam, Gudavaikrityam, Prameha Hetu, Kapakritya Sarvam. That is the thing which he has given. That is about the Prameha Hetu. Not only Prameha Hetu, Asya Sukha is sedentary lifestyle. Swapna Sukha, the person is feeling Swapna, that is continuous sleepy. Dadhi, consumption of Dadhi, curd. Gramyodaka Anuparasaha Payamsi, that is Gramyodaka type of food which he is consuming. Navanna Panam, freshly prepared cereals. Gudavaikrityam, Prameha Hetuho Kapakritya Sarvam. All the Kafaja Nidanas, if the person is indulging in these type of Nidana, that will end up into the Prameha Roga. If the person with the conscious mind, if he is avoiding these type of Nidana, it will not end up into the Prameha Nidana. That is the one another importance of Nidana. This is about the Nidana. Next, coming to the Purva Rupa of the Vyadhi. As you know, that is Purva Rupas are also very important for all the persons. Purva Rupam Praputpatti Lakshanam Vyadehi. That is, Purva Rupas are nothing but those which indicates the forthcoming diseases. They are considered as Purva Rupas. That is, forthcoming disease is nothing but there are different types of diseases. That Purva Rupas. In the Purva Rupa Avastha only we are diagnosing. That is, and another thing is Thana Samshrayani Krudva Bhavi Vyadhi Prabodakam Doshaha Purvanti Yatlingam Purva Rupam Taduchyate. This is another definition which they have given as Purva Rupa Avastha. That is, those Lakshanas which are producing during the Sthana Samshraya Avastha of the Vyadhi, they are considered as Purva Rupa. Now we should understand what is the sthana samshraya avastha, then only we will understand the purva rupa. Acharyas have given in the Shatkriya Kala Avastha, Sanchaya, Prakopa, Prasara and Sthana Samshaya. This is the fourth Sthana Avastha. What they are having? Sthana Samshaya is nothing but Kupitanami Doshanam, Sharire Paridhavata, Yatra Sangha Vaigunya, Vyadhis Tatra Upajayate. That is Kupita Dosha, wherever it stucks. Kupitanami Doshana, Sharire Paridhavata. Entirely it is moving in the entire body. If wherever it strucks, there it is producing the Vyadhi. See, in the Amashaya, if the Sthana Samshaya is taking place in the Sandhi, there it is producing Sandhigata Vikara. If Sthana Samshaya is taking place in the Shiras, there it is producing the Shirogata Vikara. If it is taking in Karna, it is producing Karnagata Vikara. If it is in the Nasa, it is producing the Nasagata Vikara. Like that, it is producing. That is the another thing which they have explained. This is about the Sthana Samshraya Avastha. Therefore, in the Sthana Samshraya Avastha, the symptoms Bhavi Vyadhi Prabodhakam, that is the symptoms which showing in the Sthana Samshraya Avastha are considered under Sthana Samshraya. That is the Purva Rupa. That is another one type of Purva Rupa. That is the Purva Rupa. Then coming to the types of Purva Rupa, synonyms are Purva Rupa, Praklakshana, Purvakriti. These are some of the synonyms which the Acharyas have explained about the Purva Rupas of the Vyadhi. Next, coming to the after Purva Rupa, we are having types of Purva Rupa. That is two types of Purva Rupa. That is Bhavi Vyadhi Avyaktalingam, Dosha Dusha Samurchana Janita Vyaktalingam. This is the two types of Purva Rupas that they have explained. First one, Bhavi Vyadhi Avyaktalingam. What is Bhavi Vyadhi Avyaktalingam? That is, Bhavi Vyadhi Avyaktalingas are that which in that Purva Rupas are in the Avyakta Lakshana. You have studied Vata Vyadhi and Kshatakshina. There, the Purva Rupas are explained in the Avyakta form. That is, Avyakta Lakshanam Tesham Purva Rupamiti Smurtam. Atma Rupam tu tad Vyaktam Apayo Laguta Punaha. That is the thing which they have explained. That is Avyakta Lakshana. Avyakta Acharya commenting on these words, Avyakto Alpa Vyaktata. Avyakta is nothing but Alpa Vyaktata of the stage. That is the Avyakta Avastha. There mainly two things. One is Vata Vyadhi, another one is Kshatakshina. They are having Avyakta as the Lakshana. That is indistinct manifestation or less manifestation of the Purva Rupas. So that we are not having actual whatever the Purva Rupas are having, that much Purva Rupas we are not seeing. That is in the milder stage. That is Alpa Vyaktata stage. That is the one type. That is Bhavi Vyadhi Avyaktalingam. Next, coming to the Dosha Dusha Samurchana Janita Vyaktalingam. Dosha Dusha Samurchana Janita Vyaktalingam is nothing but Dosha Dusha Samurchana Janita, there it is producing the production of the Vyadhi. That is the one thing which they have explained. Dosha Dusha Samurchana Janita Vyaktalingam. There we are having two types. One is Samanya Purva Rupa, another one is Vishishta type of Purva Rupa. That is, in Samanya Purva Rupa, we are having Samanya Lakshana. That is, general signs and symptoms are observed in case of Samanya Purva Rupa. That is, different types of Purva Rupa. You can take an example of Jvara Purva Rupa. That is, Shramo Arati Vivaranatvam, Vairasyam Nayana Plavaha, Ichchadveshi Muhuschapi, Shita Vata Atapadishuja. This is the Samanya Purva Rupa which is explained for the Jvara Vyadhi. That is, Shramo Arati Vivaranatvam. Shrama, the person feels Shrama, that is tiredness. Arati, restlessness or tiredness. Vaivaranyata, that is discoloration of the skin. Shramo Arati Vivaranatvam. Vairasyam Nayana Plavaha. Vairasya, that is Astya Vairasya is seen. Nayana Plavaha, that is Nayana Plava is nothing but sometimes the eyes changes in the eyes. Ichha Dveshi Muhuschapi. Ichha Dveshi, Ichha and Dvesha, both simultaneously there is a vice versa. Muhuschapi, Shita Vata and Atapadishucha. Shita Vata and Atapa. Both desire for the, sometimes the person is desiring, sometimes the person is not desiring. Shita Vata Atapadishucha. That is the all the Lakshanas, if they are seeing, then it is considered as that particular as Purva Rupas in the Jvara Avastha. Jvara Purva Rupas are seen. This is about the Purva Rupa of Samanya Purva Rupa of Jvara. Next, coming to the Vishishta Purva Rupa of Jvara. There we are having the Vishishta Lakshanas. That is, specificity is there in that particular case. Like examples, we are taking Vatajajvara, Jramba is seen. Pittajajvara, Nayanadaha is seen. In Kapajajvara, Aruchi is seen. If all these three lakshanas are seen, then we are diagnosing that particular thing as either Vatajajvara, either Pittajajvara or Kapajajvara. Based on that, we are diagnosing the condition. That is the thing which they have explained. That is about the Vishishta type of Purvarupa. Now coming to the I will give an example of that is in the case of Prameha Purvarupa, that is Dantadinam Aladhyanam Pragrupam Panipadayohu Dahaschikanakadehe Kshut Trishartasya Swadu Asasya Jayate. That is Dantadinam Maladhyanam, that is Danta Adi Nam Maladhyanam, that is Malotpatti in the Dantadi region. Pragrupam Panipadayohu Daha, Pani Daha and Pada Daha, that is Karapada Daha. Dahas Chikanakadehe Kshut Swadu Asasya Jayate. Kshut, the person feels Trishna or Third. Kshut, hunger, excess of hunger, and Swadu Asya, Madhura Asya is seen in by the person. That is the Kshut Swadu Asya. If these all the lakshanas are seeing, then we are considering that they are in the Purva Rupas of the Prameha only. That is how in Purva Rupas of Prameha, if very first only we are diagnosing or that it is in, then it will not go to its next stage, that is Rupavastha. Therefore, that is the importance of Purva Rupa. If we are controlling that particular Vyadhi or that particular lakshanas in the Purva Rupavastha only, it will not enter into its next successive stage as Rupavastha. That is the Rupa. That is the thing which they have explained about the Purva Rupa. Next, coming to the Rupa of an Rupa. That is, in the Rupa, they have given Tadeva Vyaktatam Yatam Rupa Mityab Vidyate. That is, Tadeva Vyaktatam, Vyakta. In the Shatkriya Kalavastha also, we are having Sanchaya, we are having Prakopa, Prasara, Sthana, Samshaya and Vyakta. Vyakta is nothing but Vyadhi Pravyakta. That is Vyakta ko in the time at the time of definition they have given Vyadhi Pravyakta Rupam Vyaktam. That is actual signs and symptoms of the disease. If they are arising, then they are considered under the Vyakta Avastha of the Vyadhi. That is the Vyadhi Pravyakta Rupam Vyaktam. That is the Vyakta Avastha. Next, coming to the Tadeva Vyaktatam Pradurbhuta Lakshanam Punarlingam. Pradurbhuta Lakshanam Punarlingam is nothing but that is the clear manifestation of the symptoms are seen in these particular areas. That is Pradurbhuta Lakshanam Punarlingam. That is the thing which they have explained. Apart from that, in Rupa we are having three different types of Rupas we are having. First one is Samanya Rupa, second one is Vishishta Rupa, and the third one is Pratyatma Lakshana. That is, Samanya Rupa is nothing but the Samanya Purva Rupa, Vishishta Purva Rupa and Pratyatma Lakshana. In Samanya Purva Rupa, there is a general signs and symptoms of the Vyadhis are seen. That is the Samanya Purva Rupa. In Vishishta, they are having the specific Purva Rupas of that particular Vyadhi. That is good. In Samanya, Vishishta and Pratyatma Lakshana, we are having the Samavaya Sambandha between that particular Vyadhi. That is considered as Pratyatma Lakshana. Now we will discuss individual examples with Samanya, Vishishta and Pratyatma Lakshana. So in case of Samanya Lakshana, we are having Samanya Lakshana example, we are having Samanya Lakshanam Tesham Prabhutam Avila Mutrata. In case of Prameha Vyadhi, we are having Samanya Lakshana as Prabhuta Mutra and Avila Mutrata. Both the conditions are seen. Then we are considering that particular Vyadhi as Prameha based on the Samanya Lakshana of Prameha. Not only Prameha, we can take a Samanya Lakshana of Amla Pittas are also explained. In Samanya Lakshana of Amla Pitta, they have given a quotation as Avipaka Klamotlesha Tikta Amlodgara Gavravaihi Hritkantadaham Aruchabishcha Amla Pittam Bhavedbihi. This is the quotation which is given by the Acharyas, that is Avipaka. If all these lakshanas are seen, then no doubt that is considered as Amla Pitta only. Only thing whether it is Urdhvagata or Adharvagata, based on that the Chikitsa is differs. Avipaka. Avipaka is nothing but that is indigestion is felt by the person. Klama, that is tiredness is felt. Avipaka klama utklesha. Utklesha is nothing but doshotklesha. The person feels nausea, or he will not vomit, but the person is feeling the feeling of nausea. Avipaka klamo utklesha tikta amlodgara gauravaihi. That is tikta amlodgara gaurava. Gaurava, that is heaviness in the chest region, along with tikta amlodgara, that is sour eructations are seen. Next line he is explaining Hritkantadaham aruchibhischa. Hrittaha and Kantadaha. Hritkantadaham. Daha in the Hridaya region, Daha in the Kanta region. Hritkantadaham aruchibhischa Amlapittam bhavidri. This is a Samanya Lakshana. Based on that, if all these Lakshanas are seeing, then no doubt that particular Vyadhi is Samanya Lakshana, that is Amlapitta. Not only Amlapitta, we are having the Udara Roga. We are having 8 types of Udara. Among them, for all the Udara, we are having the general Lakshana as Kuksher Admana Atopa, Shofaha Padakasya cha, Mandagnehi Shlakshnagandatvam, Karsham cha Udara Lakshanam. This is the Udara Lakshana which they explained. That is Kuksher Admana Atopa. Admana, Atopa like symptoms. Shofa padakasya cha, pada shofa, mandagnehi, mandagni also felt by the person, shlakshnagandatvam, karsham cha, udara lakshanam. All these things, if they are seeing, then no doubt in that particular Vyadhi, we are diagnosing, based on that Samanya Lakshana, we are diagnosing that particular Vyadhi as Udara Roga. Next, coming to the Vishishta Lakshana. In Vishishta Lakshana, there are some specificities are also there in case of Vishishta Lakshana. How? In Vishishta Lakshana, we are having, you take an example of Panduroga. Samanya Pandu is Varnatvena Upalakshito Roga Panduroga. When we are having Vishishta Lakshanas, then we are considering that as Mridbhakshana Janya Pandu. That is Vishishta. We are having Jvara. Under that, different types of Jvaras are we are seeing. Vataja Jvara, Pittaja Jvara, Kafaja Jvara, Sannipataja Jvara, or Vishama Jvara. If we are seeing a Vishama Jvara, Vishamo Vishamarambha, Kriya Kalo Anushangavan. That is, its Arambha, its Kriya, its Kala. Both are in the Anushanga. That is indistinct manifestation is seen. Therefore, they are considered another Kriya, Kala and Anushan. That is considered Vishama Jvara. There is a Vishishta Pururupa. If you take the Shakashrita Kamala, that is Tilapishta Nibamyastu Varchaha Shriyati Kamali. Shleshmanam Ruddhamargatva Tatpittam Kafarev. That is, their Vishishta Lakshanas are seen. If you take Sannipata Jvara, we are telling, then Sannipata Jvara Lakshana. Kshaner Daha, Kshaner Shitam. Asti Sandhi Shirorujaha. That is, the person feels Daha sometimes, immediately Shita also. Asti and Sandhi region, there is a person feels Shula or pain. That is considered as Shaner Daha, Shaner Shita, Astis Santi Shirorujaha, Sasrave Kalushe Rakte, Nirbhugne Chapilochane. If the person is feeling these are considered as the Vishishta. You can take Vata Jvara, Pitta Jvara, and Kapha Jvara as Vishishta Lakshana. How? If the Jvara Vega is in the Vishamavastha, then Vishama Vega, Vata Jvara. Tikshna Vega of Vata Jvara, then it is considered as Pitta Jvara. Manda Vega, we can take it as a Kapha Jvara Lakshana. Based on that, we are identifying that particular Vyadhi. This is the Vishishta Lakshana. Next, coming to the third is Pratyatma Lakshana. How Pratyatma Lakshana is? Pratyatma Lakshana is different. There, the Samavaya Sambandha between the particular Vyadhi is seen. Lakshanas, Samavaya Sambandha Lakshanas are seen. How? You can take Udara Roga. Udara, we are having Udara Utseda. That is distension of the abdomen. There we are having that particular Vyadhi as Udara. You can take an example of Atisara. There the definition is Gudena Bahudrava Saranam Atisara. That is loose watery stool. If the person is expelling, then it is considered as Atisara. You can take an example of Sandhigata Vata. The best example for Acharya Bhagavan explained is the Vata Vyadhi Chikitsa, definition of Sandhigata Vata. There are different types of Gata Vatas are explained. Sandhigata Vata, Astigata Vata, Gudagata Vata, Amashregata Vata, Pakshashregata Vata. Based on that, only specular is they have explained Sandhigata Vata Lakshana. That is Vata Purna Dhritisparsho Shotho Sandhigate Anilaha. Prasarana Akunchanayoho Apravartischa Vedana. That is the thing which they have explained. Vatapurna Dhritisparsha. What is Vatapurna Dhritisparsha? That is that is the person feels as if the joint is filled with air filled bag, that is vata purna dhritisparsha. Shotha is nothing but the swelling is seen by that particular individual. Sandhigate anilaha, what is sandhigate anila? Sandhigata anila is the synonym word which is given to the sandhigata vata, that is vata purna dhritisparsho shotho sandhigate anilaha prasarana akuncanayoh apravartischa sa vedanaha. That is akunchana and prasarana is apravarti, that is the person is not having that much ability to produce the akunchana. Prasarana is nothing but flexion and extension of that particular knee joint, that is the sandhigatavata. This is a pratyatma lakshana. There the samvaya sambandha is seen. You can take as gulma, pinditascha vatishtati, pinditatvad gulma ityabhidyate. Not only that, you can take an example of grudrasi. There we are having different types of grudrasi are there, vataja grudrasi and vataja kapaja grudrasi. That is not a pratyatma lakshana, but grudrasi they have given a classical lakshana as spikpurva katiprashta uru janu jangha padakramat grudrasi sthambarukto dorgrahati spandate muhu. That is the patient will feel the radiating type of pain starting from the spic region till to the pada, and there it is producing the grudrasi disease. That is the samvaya sambandha between that particular vyadhi is seen. This is about the lakshanas. We have studied samanya lakshana also, we have studied vishishta lakshana with example, samanya lakshana with example, and pratyatma lakshana also with examples we have studied. Now coming to the importance of what we have studied, nidana, purva rupa and rupa. No doubt in that all these things, not only nidana is having its own way of importance, purva rupas are also in the own way of importance, and lakshanas are also in the own way of importance. That is the lakshana thing. That is all these things will end up into the only thing is, if we are in nidana, if we are avoiding the positive factors, then the vyadhi will not produce. If the person is having amla pitta like diseases, there the person is, even though he is taking the treatment, if the person is consuming continuously ushna, amla, lavana without taking food, then the treatment will not be completed. That is, it will end up into again dosha vardhana is produced in that particular vyadhi. Therefore only we are having nidana. We are having different types of nidana, like aharaja nidana we are having, viharaja nidana we are having. See example, in case of viharaja nidana we are having diva swapna as well as ratri jagrana. If the person is having vata vyadhi or vata prakriti or vata vyadhi in nature, there if the person is continuously producing the vega dharana, there vega dharana is one cause for the vata visheshan, that is produces the vyadhi, that is the viharja. Or you can take a diva swapna, continuous diva swapna will end up into the kapadosha prakopa. That is the thing which they have explained. This is about the nidana. Next, coming to the importance of purva rupa. In purva rupa only, in the purva rupa avastha we are diagnosing, it will not end up into the next stage. Firstly I have told in the session, that is, if the purva rupa avastha only we are treating that particular vyadhi, then it will not end up into the next stage of the vyadhi. That is the another thing, that it will not go to the rupa avastha. Next, coming to the importance of rupa. Rupa is having its own vyaktata is there, then different types. In otherwise it will end up into the bheda avastha. I have given an example for the bheda avastha, as in case of jvara we are having navajvara and jeerna jvara as types. In navajvara, that is less 1 to 7 days the person is feeling fever, then we are considering that as navajvara. In jeerna jvara, it is the history is more than 21 days. When we are neglecting the navajvara, then it will end up into the jeernajvara avastha. Jeernajvara, if navajvara and jeernajvara, if navajvara avastha only if we are not treating, then it will end up into jeernajvara. There it is producing the agni like durbalata and pliha vriddhi. Both the lakshanas are seen in case of this particular jvara. That is the one of the importance of rupas. You can take any of the rupas there. If you are diagnosing, then start. Otherwise it will go to the next avastha, chronicity, bheda avastha. If it enters into the bheda avastha, then it is very difficult for the physician to give the treatment. Therefore only nidana, purva rupa, not only all these things, upashaya and sampraptis are also having its prime role in the prevention as well as diagnosis as well as treatment of the Vyadhis. This is about a brief introductory part of Nidana Panchaka. Under that I have completed Nidana, Purva Rupa and Rupa in these sessions. In the next sessions we will be discussing about the Upashaya and Samprapti of the Vyadhis, and after that we will be discussing these particular things. This is the entire thing about the concept of Nidana Panchakas. Therefore Nidana Panchaka not having all the things. All the Nidana Panchakas are having their equal importance. Not that Nidana is having prime role, Purva Rupas are having. In the different avasthas, different stages, depend upon the Vyadhi, it is having its own way of presentations, own way of diagnosis. It helping in the diagnosis of the Vyadhi. This is the things. In the next session, we will come with the next new topics.